and we are at a hiking trail kind of north of Divide. We've been here before, and we've had a few adventures here, including hearing whoops, and I will link to that in the description. But obviously I have Caspian, who is very anxious to go, and I'm getting used to this gimbal, so we'll see how that works. And then I have Sam right there, and it was a crazy time getting off. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to go up because I do not have my special insoles in my boots. I have no soles. No. So anyway, we will see what happens. We're terribly unprepared. Oh, and by the way, I just had my hair done by my wonderful hairdresser, Maria Budmiller. She does a fantastic job. So here I am, all gorgeous to go hiking. But hey, that's my favorite thing to do. All right, well, we will see what we will see. So we made it up to this spot where there is a little remnant of a cabin. In fact, we're sitting on it. Had to tie my shoes, of course. And the dog, he was having a grand old time. Let's see if I can figure this out. He loved the snow. Playing with his gimbal. There he is. Played in the snow, got to drink out of a puddle. Now he's chewing a stick. Yeah, he's having a grand time, getting all dirty. But poor Sam and I, we're in pathetic shape. But we are, after I get a breath here, we're gonna go up that and see how far we get. Now, the last time I was here, I was with my husband Travis, and we went up the trail up that way, and we saw a footprint that was 3 toes. If I can find it, I might put it in this video at the end or right here so you can see it. But that was interesting. Okay, so we will see what happens. Okay, Sam is going to do a knock. Go ahead, Sam. So it turns out that Sam did want to go up this trail and not up that way. So we're going up what I feel is very steep, but we will see. And I had to abandon the gimbal because we just hadn't had enough time or space to even think about charging it. So it ran out of battery. So I have to do this the old-fashioned way, just hold it with my hand. All right, well, I'm gonna climb up this hill. Okay, all right, so I think we're gonna go up that instead of up that. Wow, that's hard. So we're gonna go that way and we will see what happens. The dog is letting everybody know that we're here. Okay, so over there is a boat tree I find interesting. And if I can do this over here, I'm gonna have to come over here. Here, go to Sam, go get him. He's behind you, Sam. Okay, so right over there are these trees. I got a bend, I'm assuming from the wind, but right down there, it has a peculiar twist to it. It's been almost snapped off. And I find that a little interesting. Anyway, well, we're gonna keep going on up that way. Okay, here's this boat tree again. And what I find really interesting is that up there, it is lodged against a little tree branch, like it's in a crook of that tree. Is that so, Sam? And you could see how much taller that is than Sam is. That's extremely interesting. All right, well, we're gonna get to the top of this hill. Okay, so I made it to the top, Whew, and I'm out of breath. And that is the sight that I see. I've been up this ridge before. It's such a...
Coming in hot.
And here comes Sam over there. Dog was miserable without me. He thought he found a possible footprint, but I don't know. But anyway, oh, and there's a teepee structure behind me. I'll film that next, but I needed to sit down after coming up that hill. Whew. And I'm just enjoying the breeze and the view. Okay, so I saw this when I was coming up the hill. This is an interesting structure. There's even more of those lying down on the ground. But Sam is gonna see if any of them are rooted in there. That one obviously isn't. That's interesting. That, like a pickaxe, let me see. Did a human do that?
Natural.
Oh, a natural occurrence? Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. All right. We'll see if those are lodged in there. Yes, I know. The dog has to come along. We couldn't find his long leash, so he's suffering with the short one. Is that moved? They seem to be all relocated, right? Whoops. Yeah. Now, some of the tops of them, some of them look torn. I don't know, what do you think? Are they torn? All torn? There's even one way up there lodged in that branch. Well, of course, don't know. I'd never claim that something was a Bigfoot without actually seeing the Bigfoot do it. But that definitely is interesting. So I think that we are going to loop around back to the car since my heels hurt, since I don't have any soles. So we will see what happens. Okay, we came down to this valley and I found this interesting tree that's all twisted. That's interesting. I think that we've been up that way before. And we came down that way, or that way. And I don't know if it's that rock or a rock up top, but Caspian was going nuts. He was growling and barking. What? Oh. Oh, that rock. Yes. That rock right there. He was going nuts about it. He was growling and barking. He has quite the imagination himself. All right, well, we are going to go down that way and see, as usual, what we can see. There's a broken tree, a tree break as I fall, and another one. I think we'll see a lot of them this way. And I am so turned around. We came up from that way. Good thing I have Sam to guide me, because I'm all turned around, kind of like Bryce Johnson in Willow Creek. That movie is kind of funny. How they don't have a map and he gets lost, and then of course his girlfriend gets taken by the Bigfoot tribe. But Bryce Johnson, actually, I'm pretty sure it's Bryce Johnson. He gets he's the lead of the Bigfoot expedition. He's the one who started that. So, our expedition Bigfoot. All right, well, I am going to turn off this phone and enjoy the silence and listen, because the birds are beautiful for one. All right, well, we will see what happens. Oh, and I see another twisted limb that way. Okay, here we go. Okay, so just as I suspected, We came down this trail to where the foundation of this log cabin is, or whatever it was. And right down there, it's a hop, skip, and jump to our car. And we came up that way. So I'm going to go down, if I don't fall down first, and rest for a little bit of a wee spell. Sam saw that big black tree root, and it does look kind of sinister, like it's hunched over. It does look like that. It kind of gives me the willies, but I'm pretty sure that that is a tree root. That would be called pareidolia. The first time we went Bigfooting near Bailey, I saw a tree stump and I thought it was a Bigfoot, and I was freaking out. It was hilarious in hindsight, of course. But yeah, I think that we have come across that before. That is an obvious tree root. Okay, so we are going to get to our car, and I'm going to stop this video because my hand is cold. Okay, there's this stump in question. That's pretty funny how it could look very sinister from one end. All right, here we go. Down, down, down. Here's another creepy thing that Sam found. Sam thinks it looks like a spider. Kind of does. There's a lot of broken branches on that though. Some of them look twisted, but who knows what caused it? I'm not gonna say it was a Sasquatch, but it's interesting. That's what I like about hiking, is I like observing. To me, that's the fun part. Not just barreling past the trail and not appreciating what I see. So, all right. Well, we are almost to the car. Okay, so we are down the trail. I lightened my load. I carried so many packs, and we are going to go get some coffee and hot chocolate. Sam said he would buy me a hot chocolate since I didn't bring any card or cash with me at all, and I said I'd buy him some lunch next week. So anyway, we came from that, and it was a short hike, but it was a good way to get our feet wet again and hiking. Okay, so hopefully we will be doing this every week. All right, so that's it. This is Squatch Mom. Have a Squatch-tastic day.